What we got going on? We play a little game. Little game I like to call Cool. Got something stuck in my teeth. Bet you ain't never seen a marshmallow with teeth before. Just kidding. Okay. Make it a little BLOXORZ. We gotta do a little throwback. I'm gonna do this. We'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's get down to business to defeat your mom. Jeez, is that loud or what? Yeah, we're gonna start a new game. Name of the game is get the block to fall into the square hole at the end of stage. There are 33 stages to complete. Next. To move the block around the world, use WASD or the arrow keys. I think we're gonna go with WASD. Be careful not to fall off the edges. They'll be restarted when this happens. Bridges and switches are located in many levels. The switches are activated when they are pressed down by a block. You do not need to stay resting on the switch to keep the bridges closed. There are two types of switches. Heavy, X. Soft, round. Soft switches are activated when any part of your block presses on it. Heavy switches. Hard switches require much blood. Can't speak. Block when standing and it's activated. Okay. Switch this. It teleports you. You decide which small block to use. Anytime by pressing spacebar. Smokes can still operate soft switches. Okay. Automatic save when you complete each level. We have previously said game, the resume button. Let's get down to business to defeat your mom. Ah! Too easy, is what I say. Too easy. So let's get a little what is this? What does this mean? Must be ads or something. Okay, so that's a soft. That's a little softy. This is almost too easy. I don't remember it as being so easy. We're at 25 moves. Okay, first little, gosh, this is all I used to do on the old MacBook laptop that we got for free at school. I think I just... Okay, we're racking up moves right now. This is not where I want it to be. Oh, I'm so screwed. What level is this? Level level 2. It's not looking good. So I want to land. So I need to land 2 over. Yeah, see? That's what I want to do. I want to do this one. That shouldn't have taken that long. Okay. That was just a practice. I was just practicing. Okay. Obviously, that's the right way to go. Little mistake there, no big deal. No big deal. Just brings back good memories. That's all this is. 5 out of 33. Okay. Got him. Return to game. The big return to game. You guys can't hang with this. If I see anybody beat my score, there's just no way, because it's not possible. I haven't died yet. It's my first try. First try. First try. First try. See? No big deal. I see what we got. Let's put some music on. Let's get serious. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so we need to get this way. Oh, I almost accidentally hit too many. Nobody can do what I do. Use a little space bar on this one. Yep. Too easy. Give me a juice box. That's my reward. We're just a bunch of mellows watching a game. Roblox. Yes. You thought I was dumb. Look at you. You're the dumb one. You're the one looking dummy dumb. Oh no, I look pretty dumb. Oh no. Yabba dabba doo. Focus. I need to focus. It's those lazy clicks that get ya. 0 deaths. Come on. Cold wind, but it feels right. Speed run. Speed run. Ultimate. I think that was bad. For some reason, I feel like I remember this one. I remember this level, and that's a little concerning if I'm gonna be honest. Yep, I think that's the play. 0 deaths. Yeah. I wonder if this has music. Is that too loud? That looks like a good level. Oh, don't know. Actually, I could do this. Honestly, I didn't even hear it at all. That's crazy. Is it not in this stream? Is it just quiet? Why is there no music playing in this stream? Is it just quiet? Why is there no music playing in this stream? Is it just quiet? Oh. Thank you. Finally. My one committed viewer. We're playing BLOXORZ. Thank you. Finally. My one committed viewer. Oh no, I didn't say it. Okay. How's it going, man? I had to restart. I was getting all flustered. See, there's something we gotta do here. Got got one. It's fantastic. We're doing fantastic. We're playing a little BLOXORZ right now. We're gonna show people up, show them what they're missing. Unless I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. I'm going for the world record. It's a big bunch of nothing down there. I'm missing something. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we have to go... I have to go backwards. I need to land so I'm flat there. So what does that mean? This. We're almost at 1,000 moves and we're not even halfway through the... Okay, that was too easy. We're crushing it. Now this is the gaming content you want, right? This is what you get. So there's 33 levels. Thank you, that means so much to me. There's 30 levels, 33 levels, and I'm on 14. And I think I'm on pace for the record. I think let's just be honest. Okay. Oh, you get a little pit in my stomach. That's kind, but we just need your eyeballs. Your eyeballs are the only thing that this marshmallow needs in his life. We can survive, okay. Eyeballs is what brings the real outcome. Okay, help me out here, come on. We're gonna go up here. Down. That was easier than some of the other ones. Thank you for the eyeballs. If there was a marshmallow emoji, we would use that preferably, but we do have eyes. We do have eyes. Okay, I think this gotta get a little turned around in here. Oh! I'm telling you, this is the game. This is the intense gameplay that we need more of in our life. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I keep going back to the same... I keep going back to the same one. There we go. I knew you had faith in me. That's why I got it done. Let's be real here. I think I need to go down and click this, right? Okay, one more. Yep. Okay, we're going back. This is... Hey, that's what we needed. But I'm skewered. You can't skewer me. That's rude. It's like a diss. Get skewered in here. Let's go this way. Yep. Nope. Back. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. No! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Did you see that? It's okay, we know what we need to do now. See if we can pick the X. Okay, now we're going back. It's all good, bro. Bing bong. Okay, this one. Don't click too much. Yes! Yes! We need all the lucks we can get. We're not even halfway. Oh my gosh. This is upsetting. Okay. At least we get up. Okay. Self-sacrifice on that one. Go this way. Oh. Okay. That's not a big deal. Now I just gotta figure out how to turn around. Yep. Focus. Yep. Zzz. Zzz. Okay. What? Failure. Okay. Turn the game. 17. To be honest, I don't think I got very far back in the day. So this is starting to look a little unfamiliar. Okay. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, but you don't know it's going to be bad until you go all the way down there. What does that do? Oh, scared myself. Wow, this is copyright free? That's kind of crazy. Good vibes only. That's all we need. Stay positive. Positivity. Where do I... Ah. Come on. Focus. Oh, I see another thing I need to do down there. So I need to click this. I think I need to go... I need to click that one over there. Right? I need to hit one of these ones. That does nothing, seriously? So I need... Okay, okay, how do I get back there? I need that one to be up. But I'm... What? Gosh, this music is not a good one. Actually, I could do this and just turn mine down. Simple. The simplest solutions are always the best. Okay, this is throwing me for a loop here, because how am I supposed to get out of here? I mean, I can't do it. I don't understand. What am I missing? Okay. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Play it cool. Play it cool. Don't get frustrated. There's no reason to get frustrated. Oh. Okay, get frustrated. Get frustrated. When you do brainless things like that, you can get frustrated. It's okay. Okay. I hit that one. Check. Check. Maybe I have to hit that and then go back. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. Then how do I get out of here? 0 deaths? 0 deaths, I repeat. Haven't died once. Okay. So I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. Okay, check. That's there. Gosh, I'm missing something. I know I am. Can't go that way. My mouth agape. Okay, think. I haven't died yet, and I'm definitely not contemplating looking this up on YouTube. Definitely trying to just think it out loud. I'm good at puzzles, let me tell you. Okay. I may be a marshmallow, but I have a brain. I need you to know that. I can't go up. I'm missing something, I know I am. Okay, check. That's on. I have to be parallel here to even... But I need that one to be up there. But now I can't. But now I can't get back to... What am I doing? I'm gonna go crazy. Just adding up moves too. It's gonna be so simple too. Simple, simple. Okay. Let's just go back and try this. I have to land here. What? Where did that one come from? That's ridiculous. Okay. I guess I wasn't clicking the other one last time. Don't click. Ah! My brain just moves too fast. I can't, Yes! First try. 0 deaths. First try. How does this game only have an 87? Talk about need to boost those numbers up. This isn't complicated at all, let me tell you. I know a thing or two about complicated. Oh, that's good. So I can't hit that button, or else it closes that. Easy enough. Feel like I need to go. Okay. So that just sent me back a year. Okay, follow me. It's okay. No worries. I'm not worried about it. What did I tell you? Watch the master. Watch the master. I mean, I don't even know what that block would be used for. Why the heck? Yep. Every time to take a sip of water. We did a water break. Okay. All hands on deck right now. Here we go. I think that's good. I don't know what that means. Okay. Positive. Look at me go. It's like I know what I'm doing. Too easy. Oh. Don't forget to return to the game. If you want a speed run right now, just remember. Leave a like. 0 deaths. 0 deaths. Okay. Didn't. 0 deaths. Remember. What are the chances I hit this button? What if I hit this button? Do you think it's going to be a good one or a bad button? Nope, it's a bad button. Okay, nice. Thanks for warning me. Cool. Cool. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. For some reason that didn't feel right, so I'm gonna go like this. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Don't move too fast, move slow. Yeah. You guys can't even handle watching the speed that I'm going. Okay. Am I right or am I right? Okay. Oh gosh. Whoever made this game, you're a real one, that's for sure. Okay. Sit up in this corner and just hang out for a little bit. That feels right, but it's not. Back to where I started. There we go. There we go. That one opened up. That almost feels like you could do it. Okay, you can't. Okay. Now's my time to shine. Okay, now's my time to shine. Right after this is my time to win. There we go, right there. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm blanking. There it is. Now. Feels like this is what you want to do right here. Yep. Big brain. Big brain. This next one goes out to all the Marshies watching. We've got 11 more stages. We're 11 down. That does nothing. That does nothing. Nice. That's what we want. Bunch of absolute nothings to be. What are the chances these... Yep. I told you. That's what I thought. Nope. Every step in failure is one giant leap for mankind. Just remember that. MisterMarshyyy. Quote MisterMarshyyy. And that's the type of positivity we need. Now more than ever, let me tell you. Okay. We're just getting warmed up. Just getting absolutely warmed up. See? See? Now we have like 10 left, so that's only less than a dozen. If you think about it. I mean, if you really think about it. I think the goal... What's the goal here? That's not good. I haven't died yet, so I know you guys are keeping track, but I haven't died yet, so it doesn't quite matter. I need to get up there. That's what it is. Can I go across these? Yes, I can. Okay, good. That doesn't count as a death because in section 2AB of the BLOXORZ manual, it just doesn't count. I already talked to a rep about it, so it's not a big deal. A little over 2,000 steps. That's not bad. Okay. I mean, we already know what we have to do here. Let's be real. Oh. Oh. I haven't died yet, so it doesn't. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I haven't died yet, because that would be a real bummer if I just accidentally threw myself off a cliff there. That'd be, man. That'd be a real bummer if I was actually worried about dying because I. You know what I mean? It's because I move so quickly. The speed at which I move these blocks is just... See? And I haven't died a single time. We're putting on a show today. Why? Okay, that's good. It's okay. Nice. I don't know what that does for me, but certainly does something. Okay, that's good. Yep. Yep. That's what we needed. Speed run. Remember, this is a speed run. Nice. Not great. I feel like I need that to be up, don't I? I'm falling apart. It's not a big deal, I'm just crumbling. Okay. That doesn't help me. How does this help me at all? What? Why did I even do that? Oh, buddy, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. I need some support here. Okay. No. What? Think. Okay. Zero deaths. Let's do this. It's okay. Was that good or bad? I don't know yet. We'll find out. Okay. Okay. I won't even be able to do this because you need 2 blocks. Okay. Retry. Retry. Just retry this real quick. Just retry this real quick. Okay. Boing, boing, boing. Get zoomed in. Get zoomed in. Get zoomed in. Get zoomed in. Okay, we don't need that going off as well. Here we go. Okay. But I've got to hit that. Boink. How the heck am I supposed to hit that? Oh, I meant to do that. First try, just had to get warmed up. So I need to be rolling. Oh, I need to be rolling right there. How do I do that? Okay, I need to somehow. Okay. Check. Check, please. Can I get a check? Turns out it's impossible unless we split up. Okay. Might as well just do it this way. Because I don't think it's possible the other way. Any other way. Bing bong. Need a little bing bong. A little bouncy boy. 27. We only have 6 more rounds to go. I think that was bad. Okay. I'd have to agree that was probably pretty bad. Okay. Let's try that again. I mean, how do you... I mean, how am I supposed to... The two buttons are blocking the way. Right? Oh, I'm only allowed to hit one. So I can't do that. Okay. I need to be here. No. I've got this one, so no worries. Yes. No. Because now what the heck do I do? What? Oh, I totally ruined that one. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the eternal abyss. I'm not cheating. Okay, this is what we want right here. But I kind of think I have to do the other one. Which makes me think... Makes me think I need to hit that other button, but I don't know how to hit that other button. Okay, down, up, down, down. Okay, this will get me there. Then I get the doubles. What is up with the doubles here? Can't do that. Gotta be here. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be. It's okay. Not worried about it. Not a care in the world. Okay. Down here, down this way. Okay. Okay. Go back? What the heck does that do? Do I have it? I'm just missing it? I don't understand. I did have it. I was just being a big dummy. Speedrun, remember. We're only an hour and 8 minutes into playing this game. It's okay, speedrun. I think we're pretty close. Okay, just joking. That was a joke? Starting to pull some MLG moves here now, folks. That's right. Just don't fall. That's all I'm asking. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Water break. Oh, for the... I didn't realize that before. Okay. I think that's what I needed. Or not. I think I hit too many buttons. Restart. I got a better idea of what I need now.
This is the real puzzle.
Oh, I just fell off because I'm crazy. I'm crazy good. I did that on purpose. You can't prove it.
You can't prove nothing.
How's my impression of a very well-to-do business lady? Essentially, I need to do the same thing. What was? No, what was I need to do? I need to be vertical right there. That's what I need. No. I need to be vertical right here. I'm down. I'm a little short on boxes here. Okay, I think I need to hit this one first then. Somebody else remember the order for me. I can't remember this. Okay. This one. This one. Okay. No. Check. Check. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh no. Oh. Did we start with that one though? No, I need to do this one. Nice, I meant to do that. Shh, shh, shh. It's getting serious now. No joking around here, eh? Did that one? That one? Oh, I need to do... I didn't mean to do that. Give up, please. Your failure is not my fault in life. Quitters only quit. We don't need that type of energy here. If you ain't helping, you ain't trying, okay? I'm on the brink. I'm on the brink, okay? I'm almost there. It's this one next. And then I think it's this one. Right? Oh no, it was the X. Look, you made me angry, so I messed up. It's all your fault. It's okay, we can do this. I haven't even done 3,000 steps yet. Okay, chill. That's like amateur. I'm like on world record pace right now. See, that's the one I needed. But now I can't get to that X up there because I already hit the bottom. Okay, I think I got it now. Here we go. First try. I haven't tried this level yet, so hopefully it goes well. Okay, this one. This one. Yes. Okay. Now we do this one. Okay. Now we go here. But how do I get the other X open? I need this X over here. Brother. Mike Flunfbeck, 8,189. I bet you that's how many steps you took, didn't it? 8,000 steps. I'm only at 2,969. You don't even have 69 in your name. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm over it. Let's go try pushing some other buttons again. No, okay. Okay, so we go 1, 2. Oh no. I've lost it again. Hold on, I got it. Okay, okay. We're almost done, by the way. We're on level, I think it's level 30. Okay. So we go 1. This is a start. Okay, start. This is next. Yes. Okay. Right? And then this one? Or is it this one first? It's that one next. Then it's this one all the way at the end. No, but I forgot the bottom one. Oh my goodness. We'll do this for Narnia. This is where you find out who your real friends are. Okay, do this one. Oh no, it's supposed to do that first. Gotta do this one first up here. Okay, and now we go down. Yes. Yes. Don't mess this up now. Yes. The haters gon' hate. Haters gonna hate. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I'll do this. That's not what I wanted to do either. Yes. Who's laughing now, pretty boy? Huh? Level 30. I was on level 29, but it's still three more levels. That doesn't do anything apparently. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Good. Whoops. Gotcha. 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 Okay. Let's use all our brain power. Use all our brain power to roll off the side. Okay. That's not helpful, actually. How do I get out of here? Spark of revolution. Oh my goodness. Nice. Nice. Meant to do that. Nice. Now, how does that help me in any possible way? I mean, I'm lost. Look at me. It doesn't do anything? Okay, focus. This is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. That doesn't help. That was a pretty lame pep talk, if you ask me. There it is. That doesn't look like a good thing. Okay, so I think I've got it down, but I need to. Okay. 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 No. See, it's the silly mistakes that'll get you. Stop moving so fast. That's where the mistakes are coming. We'll save this for the next time. I'm not giving up, but my eyes are getting exhausted. Oh my goodness. Apparently I don't know how to do this. I'm a total noob. I kind of wanted to watch some of this because this looked super funny. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like. I don't even live in New York City or New York, but this stuff looked hilarious in the clips.
At CUNY, the Center for New York City and State Law at New York Law School, the Museum of the City of New York.
Well, so let's see how this goes. We'll see if the clips are as good as the whole thing or some of the things.
New York and John Jay College of Criminal Justice. You can watch tonight's debate without a paywall on NY1 Criminal Justice. You can watch tonight's debate without a paywall. It is also being broadcast on NYC TV, WNYC Radio, C-SPAN, the Spectrum News YouTube page, and thecity.nyc. It's in Spanish on Spectrum Noticias and YouTube.
No hablo español.
The candidates joining us tonight have met a fundraising threshold established by the Campaign Finance Board. The seat is currently held by Eric Adams, who has decided not to run for re-election. In alphabetical order, Andrew Cuomo is a former governor of New York, running on an independent line.
Nice.
Zohran Mamdani is the Democratic nominee, representing parts of Queens in the State Assembly since 2021.
Look at him smile.
And Curtis Sliwa is the Republican.
Look at I can't breathe. Like, why does he look so dumb? I don't know. Okay.
Nominee representing parts
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's just a smile, but okay.
of Queens in the state assembly.
You tell me you've been pushed aside, you've been silent.
Vision this morning, and we'll begin with Curtis Lewa. Good evening.
Thank you. It's us versus them.
Exactly.
It's us versus the insiders and the billionaires. It's us versus Cuomo. It's us versus Zorhan. This is a campaign not about power. This is a campaign about you, the people. And I know many of you hardworking New Yorkers, you tell me you've been pushed aside, you've been silent.
Now, I'm no politician, but this guy, you gotta look into the camera. When you look into the camera, it connects you to your people. And that's what you need in times like this. You need to connect with your people. Yeah.
Silence. These are the people that have all the money, all the connections. They made their backroom deals. But we have something more important. We have you, the people. And we're not going to be silenced anymore. We're going to fight. Tonight, I want you to look at the content of my policies, to know that I've served this city for more than 50 years, the city that I love. And I'm going to share with you my vision to make New York City safer again, to make New York City more affordable again, and where everybody once again can live the American dream.
Thank you. Next is Andrew Cuomo. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
No applause.
New York's first, thank you to the moderators. Thank you all for being here. And
I mean, that was pretty hype. We'll rate each of these 1 through 13. We're gonna rate each of these openings 1 through 13. I'm gonna go the first guy, gut instinct. You know, he talked about being a policy candidate, which is good. He didn't really look into the camera. Points off. He didn't say "What's up, chat," so that's a negative. Honestly, but it's pretty high. I'll go a 9 out of 13.
go Knicks, go Knicks, go Knicks. I hope we get an update on the score. New York is the greatest city on the globe.
That was so, let me tell you, that seemed so disingenuous. It's like he was trying to open up with a sports thing just so he connected with this. Yeah, I might be wrong, but it's just what it felt like.
But we are
honestly, what do I know? I'm just a marshmallow. Just keep that in mind.
at a pivotal moment, and the voters are going to have to decide in this election what candidate has the plan to save this city and what candidate can get it done, not just talk about it. My main opponent has no new ideas. He has no new plan. It's Bill de Blasio rehash, and we know how that turned out. He's never run anything, managed anything. He's never had a real job. I will hire 5,000 new police, build 500,000 new units. I will cut taxes. I will grow jobs, and I will.
Let's pause right there. Okay, so he did talk about some mandates and things that he's going to do. The first guy didn't really. The first guy was more of a vibe. But he just said 5,000 more police, 5,000 new units. I assume he means affordable housing units, which don't get me started about affordable housing units. But then he said he's going to lower taxes. And just the first two, you can't really do the first two. Just on a flat face, just running flat on his face. You can't really do the first two without.
End this hate-mongering and division that is tearing this city apart.
I think I can get behind anybody that says that. I don't care what side you're on. I think hate's a negative thing.
because that's not who we are as New Yorkers. You know I can make change. You know I can make government work. I've done it before. I'll be ready on day one.
Okay, thank you. Next is Arun Mamdani. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you to the moderators, and thank.
Oh wait, forgot to do a flat-faced rating. Okay, 1 through 13. I wasn't as hype. He kind of stumbled on his wording a bunch. I don't know. What are you thinking? I'm right in the chat what you're thinking. I think it was less. It was got to be what I do. I gave the other guy a 9. Honestly, that was a 6. I was not impressed with that.
Thank you to New Yorkers for tuning in. I know you'd rather be watching the Knicks.
Okay, he did bring up the Knicks. Wait, was it the Knicks or the Mets? Maybe it was the Knicks basketball. Anyways, he seemed more genuine about it though, and it was a little bit more precise. I give him props for that one.
There are 3 candidates on this stage. You will hear only 2 messages. My opponents, who spend more time trying to convince the other to drop out than actually proposing their own policies, will speak only of the past, because that's all that they know. I am the sole candidate running with a vision for the future of this city. Andrew Cuomo will spend much of tonight attacking me. He is a desperate man, lashing out because...
Hey. A little hypocritical. He's starting to attack him right now. I mean, I'm just saying. He
knows that
your opening monologue is attacking the guy.
One thing he's always cared about, power, is now slipping away from him. He will amplify right-wing talking points, he will share conspiracy theories, and he will do these things to make you feel that this should keep you up at night. But I've been spending the last year listening to New Yorkers, and I know what actually keeps you up. It's whether or not you can afford to live a safe and dignified life in this city. I have plans for our future. My opponents only have fear.
Thank you.
I like how concise it was. It wasn't, he didn't really have the plan. He didn't really say what he was going to do. He kind of just took a little poopy on the Cuomo guy. Is that it?
Thank you very much, candidate.
That was better than Cuomo's, but that wasn't on a scale of 1 through 13. He didn't really have much in there. I like how concise he was and how his wordings were better. But he didn't give any, like, I don't know, he just kind of, that was kind of a nothing burger. And he said he's been, like the first guy was like, I've been here for 50 years. I know exactly. I know exactly what this city needs. But then this guy was like, I've been looking for 1 year. I've been watching for 1 year, and I know a thing or two. So I gave 9 out of 13. Then I gave a 6 out of 13. I'll go 8. It wasn't as motivating as the first guy. I think we can all be honest.
Let's start tonight with some breaking news that happened yesterday afternoon when federal agents descended on Canal Street, arresting street vendors who have been selling counterfeit designer merchandise for as long as any of us can remember. This is the first time we've seen major federal law enforcement activity in the city outside of arrests at Immigration Court in Lower Manhattan. And some critics are now ringing an alarm bell, calling it a dangerous and unprecedented use of federal agents in New York City. Others say that the vendors were a major quality of life problem in the neighborhood that the NYPD had ignored. So the candidate, I'll ask each of you to respond to this. How should the mayor and the NYPD have handled both the presence of the street vendors and then the federal action? We'll start with you, Mr. Cuomo.
I've had a lot of dealings with President Trump. And there's only one way to deal with him. He puts his finger in your chest, and you have to put your finger right back in his chest. I've actually had this situation with ICE interfering in New York before. It was upstate New York where ICE just showed up and started to take action. And I called the president and I went down to the White House and I said, that doesn't work in New York. You don't send ICE in without coordinating with our police. It's not smart, it's duplicative, and it's dangerous. We don't need ICE to do quality of life crimes. We don't need them to worry about illegal vendors. That's a basic policing function for NYPD, Consumer Affairs, etc. I would have called the president and I would have said, look, you're way out of bounds, they're way out of bounds, call them back or I'm going to have the NYPD step in and stop them because this is not their job.
Well, I don't think the federal agents say they can't do anything about that, but okay. I like the messaging.
Jurisdiction, you're in the city of New York.
Okay, Mr. Mamdani.
ICE is a reckless entity that cares little for the law and even less for the people that they're
We're not talking about ICE right now. We're talking about vendors, right? I thought that was the whole point.
Supposed to serve. What we need to be doing here in our city is to end the chapter of collaboration between City Hall and the federal government, which we've...
Oh, that's... Do you ever want to get federal funds again? I mean, it's a two-way street. I don't know what this guy...
seen under Mayor Adams. What we need to do is actually pass the street vending reform bills that have been in the city council, some of which that this mayor has actually overridden. That's an example of how we can both protect street vendors, ensure quality of life, and leave no stone unturned in delivering for the people of this city, as opposed to working with a president who is looking to declare war on those same people.
Mr. Sliwa.
Unlike both of my adversaries, I've patrolled that area many times, Church and Canal. And as you said, Errol, that activity has been going on for a long time. Selling the knockoff, sometimes stolen contraband by a series of people. The local 5th Precinct, they make arrests when they have obviously cause to do so, and they complain that they have to release them because of no cash bail, of which both of my adversaries are in favor of and I'm not. The feds should not have stepped into this situation. There is not communication between the local authorities and the feds. This is a matter that should have been left up to the NYPD. But we can't tolerate citizens attacking our federal law enforcement forces in the street because then that will just lead to anarchy.
Let me ask a related question. President Trump has been commenting on this race and all of you on a regular basis. He's been less than glowing when talking about each of you, especially you, Mr. Mamdani. I'd like you each to describe whatever combination.
This guy looks like an Al Roker, doesn't he? Like a younger version of Al.
Of defiance, diplomacy, and cooperation you will use as mayor if President Trump continues to increase the federal government's role in the affairs of our city while also threatening to decrease funding. Start with you this time, Mr. Sliwa.
Well, both my adversaries have decided to bump chests with President Trump to prove who's more macho. You can't beat Trump. He holds most of the cards. He's already cut federal funding for Medicaid, for the SNAP program, and is threatening to cut funds for NYCHA. So if you're all of a sudden going to get adversarial, you're going to lose. And who gets hurt? The people of New York City. With Trump, it's always the art of the deal. You have to go, you have to try to negotiate, whether it's with his minions or himself. He'll want you to give in order to get a little bit. But if you immediately act like you're going to take him on, like, you know, it's going to be a one-on-one fight, we're going to lose. All the people.
To me, that just seems like a common sense. That's not like a party. Like, he's literally the better, if you like him or not, he's the president of the United States. I mean, that seems to be common sense that you don't go fighting unless you don't actually mean it. I don't know. It could be a talking point, but.
People in New York City are going to lose. You have to be able to show respect. And I think if you show respect, you'll get respect and you'll protect the New Yorkers who are so desperately in need of federal funds. What's the good of it? They'll bump chests with Donald Trump. They won't get the money, and then they'll blame Donald Trump. I will negotiate with Donald Trump and try to get the best deal possible for our poor and indigent citizens.
Okay, Mr. Cuomo.
Yeah, the difference on this question is I've actually lived it and I've done it with President Trump over many years through the most difficult situation that this country has gone through, COVID plus.
True.
You're wrong.
That was trying times.
You're going to have to confront President Trump. He is hyper-aggressive, and he is going to overstep his bounds. And you are going to have to confront him. And you can beat him. I confronted him, and I have beaten him. He was going to quarantine New York during COVID, and I stopped him. He was going to cut aid to federal programs.
Isn't that a bad thing, though? Didn't he get a lot of crap for not quarantining? And put, like, wasn't there a lot of old people that died or something?
And I stopped him. But you also want to be in a place where you can cooperate on good things, because we need federal help if we're going to save our city and rebuild our city. President Trump has to respect you. He sent the National Guard into 20 cities. City he didn't send it into? New York. Because I talked to him and I said, we don't need you here. He has said he'll take over New York if Mamdani wins, and he will, because he has no respect for him. He thinks he's a kid and he's going to knock him on his tuchus. So it is a balance, but you're going to have to be adversarial when you need to, but you want to cooperate to get good things done in this city, and you need federal help.
Mamdani.
Wait. He just said he's going to bump chess with him, and now he says he's going to need help from him.
We first just heard from the Republican candidate for mayor, and then we heard from Donald Trump's puppet himself, Andrew Cuomo. You could turn on TV any day of the week, and you will hear Donald Trump share that his pick for mayor is Andrew Cuomo. And he wants Andrew Cuomo to be the mayor, not because it will be good for New Yorkers, but because it will be good for him. Look, Donald Trump ran on 3 promises. He ran on creating the single largest deportation force in American history. He ran on going after his political enemies, and he ran on lowering the cost of living. If he wants to talk to me about the 3rd piece of that agenda, I will always be ready and willing. But if he wants to talk about how to pursue the 1st and 2nd piece of that agenda at the expense of New Yorkers, I will fight him every single step of the way.
Okay.
Short rebuttal from Mr. Cuomo.
That's not what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump does an analysis of the race. Donald Trump, I believe, wants Mamdani. That is his dream, because he will use him politically all across the country, and he will take over New York City. Make no mistake. It will be President Trump and Mayor Trump, and he will come in and take over the city.
Who shows up and votes for these guys.
I have no doubt. All he said was, his analysis is after the polls, it's a tough choice between a Democrat and a communist. And he considers Mamdani a communist. He happens to be a socialist. But between a communist and a Democrat, it's a tough choice
he just said
for him.
Socialist,
Okay.
so you got to say.
Thank you, candidates. Brian wants to talk to you about some important issues on the minds of New Yorkers.
Hi, candidates. Thank you for coming tonight. Yeah, and the cost of living is our next topic.
My name is.
You've all cited it as a major factor, and of course,
this guy has the same exact outfit as the black guy. What's going on here? The same glasses.
So many New Yorkers are experiencing this, especially when it comes to.
Do they only have bald anchormen in New York City? Is this what it's come to?
The rising housing costs. And many New Yorkers were shocked this week as a new report from the group Advocates for Children revealed that about 154,000 New York City public school students have been homeless at some point during the last year. 65,000 lived in homeless shelters.
Gives them hair on their chest.
Even more were in doubled up situations with no home of their own. It's never been over 150,000 before, they tell us. And it amounts to 1 in 7 New York City kids.
Wow.
As mayor,
that's crazy.
How would each of you tackle this problem to help this vulnerable population? And in this round, we're going to go Mr. Mamdani, Mr. Cuomo, Mr. Sliwa. So Mr. Mamdani, you go first.
This is a stain on our city. To see this many children in our public school system be homeless, and to know that this is the 9th consecutive year that it's more than 100,000 of those children. What we need to do is ensure.
Well, I don't think he said 100,000 homeless. I think they said at one point we're homeless. That would be a lot of kids all at once. Well, I guess there's the population of, what's the population of New York City? Maybe that is true. Interesting.
That next year is not the same. And we are going to do that by building the housing necessary such that New Yorkers are not priced out of this city or forced to live in shelters. And that's why my campaign is going to deliver 200,000 new affordable homes across the 5 boroughs, all while freezing the rent for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants. Now, in the public school system, we also have a program called Every Child.
But I just don't see where the money comes from. You have, if you freeze rent, I don't get it.
And family is known. It links a child who is living in a homeless shelter with an employee of the public school system. It also links that employee with the child's family. It's been shown to increase attendance records, self-esteem, a level of belonging in that school system. I am going to increase that pilot program to more than 200 schools, and we're going to do it because we have to deliver for these children.
Oh, that sounds good.
Zoran is a great actor. He missed his calling. Freeze the rent.
Actually, he was a rapper, and he did rap songs. I saw those. They weren't very good. Carry on.
Sounds great. Yeah, it affects about 25% of the number of housing units in the city of New York. It's not a new idea. Bill de Blasio did it. It turned out to be a debacle. And it does nothing for 75% of the units. And for the 25, it just postpones the increase and actually causes us to lose units because landlords took them off the market.
And ask you to address the homeless children question, and we will get to rent freeze.
Yeah, well, the answer to homeless children is you need more affordable housing. And I'm saying freeze the rent was done under de Blasio. It doesn't work. It's a canard and just a great 3-word slogan for TikTok. The way to increase availability of affordable housing is to build affordable housing. I was the HUD secretary. I did it all across the country. We have 1% vacancy rate. We're not building enough affordable housing, and you need a competent, productive government to do that. And that's what I've done across the country, across the state. Make government work. You get the supply up, the rents will come down.
Thank you, Mr. Sliwa. Okay, Mr. Mamdani, you were named, so you get 30 seconds.
We are in the 9th consecutive year of more than 100,000 children in the New York City public school system being homeless. That means it began when Andrew Cuomo was the governor. And what did he do? What did he do about it? He did not do anything. He spent more money on a singing water fountain at LaGuardia Airport than he did on the average cost of an affordable house.
Legislature.
This man never even proposed a bill on housing or education. Never even proposed a bill.
Keep going back and forth between the two of you. Mr. Sliwa, it's your turn.
Andrew, you didn't leave. You fled from being impeached by the Democrats in the state legislature. Leave. You fled.
Got him.
Let's get back on topic, because I'm the only candidate up here who's been into many of the over 300 Department of Homeless Services shelters, and the family shelters are unsafe for the families there. We have to make them safer. We have to bring teachers into the shelter. Many times, the mothers or the guardian have to get on bus after bus and take them to a school that's 2 or 2.5 hours away. This is a horror situation that's taking place. And we have to prioritize this, because this number of homeless children is going to grow. It takes 5 years to build affordable housing. We need to address it in the shelters itself to be able to handle it so that the teachers can come in, whether they're public school teachers, charter school teachers, and I know there are a number of parochial school teachers who love children who would volunteer their efforts to do that.
We're going to give it to Katie Honan now.
That was honestly, that's a good solution, because I think this guy said he needs to build more affordable housing, but it's like, yeah, like, with all the permits and everything in New York City, I can only imagine it takes at least 5 years to get any kind of units built. So this step would be a good first, like a right now step kind of thing.
To ask about another aspect of affordable housing.
We're going to switch to the millions of New Yorkers who are renters, specifically those in rent-regulated apartments. There are more than 1 million New Yorkers living in these units, most of them rent stabilized. Mr. Mamdani, you've proposed a rent freeze for these tenants. Mr. Cuomo, you don't support that, and you've proposed a new means test for having a rent-stabilized apartment. Mr. Mamdani, our question, how can you know in advance what the balance between landlord needs and tenant needs will be in future years? We've seen a lot of inflation in recent years. Haven't small landlords felt that pinch as well? And then we have other questions for the other candidates.
You know, we've seen time and again mayors use their power with the Rent Guidelines Board to hike the rent on those same more than 2 million New Yorkers. This same Rent Guidelines Board did a study that found that landlords of those units had seen their profits increase by more than 12%. Their response, hike the rent on rent-stabilized tenants who have a median household income of $60,000. I believe that tenants across our city deserve relief, and I also believe that city government can work to alleviate the pressures for landlords of those units without having to put that burden on those same tenants. It's possible to keep New Yorkers in this city and to help landlords with rising insurance costs, water bills, Con Edison, and a broken property tax system.
True. If he can fix property taxes, the utility bills, I could see that being a big thing. That definitely saves some moolah for the landlords. I think people always overlook the landlords because they're trying to protect the tenants, but it's like they got to make some money. They're putting in the effort to deal with these freaking tenants.
Thank you, Mr. Sliwa. What's your proposal for helping New Yorkers with the historically high rent burdens in either stabilized or market rate units?
Well, the first thing, we have 6,000 empty apartments in NYCHA. That is a sin. That's what the mayor can control right away. We need to move those families with children in. For those who live in rent-stabilized apartments and have their rent subsidized, Zoran Mandami, we need to make sure that the big realtors, that they have to pay a vacancy tax because they're holding off on those apartments. They're not putting them out into the marketplace because they want to flip the building. Not for the mid-sized landlords or the small landlords. They need the help. And there are a number of people in the outer boroughs. They own a home. They live on the property. They're not absentee landlords. 2, 3, 4 apartments, and they're deciding not to put them in the marketplace when somebody either leaves or dies because they have to deal with tenant-landlord court, which is an absolute nightmare for small landlords. We got to make sure it's a fair playing field so that the tenants are protected, but the landlords are protected so they're not stuck with squatters for 4, 5, or 6 years, which destroys their equity and forces them to leave.
Thank you.
That's good.
Mr. Cuomo.
I disagree with the vacancy tax, but yeah, fixing the courts, that's another, I think that's a state issue, isn't it, probably?
You signed a law in 2019 repealing a means test to live in a rent-stabilized apartment. What's your position now, and what changed in that?
The 2019 law was added tenant protections that had never been added before, and protections against tenant.
Gosh, this guy's not good. This guy's terrible.
But to answer your question, you cannot. Zoran said the tenant doesn't have to pay more rent, but we're going to cover the landlord.
The two other ones are much better spoken.
Costs. No, you can't do both, and that's not what happened. We did freeze the rent with de Blasio. We lost units because the landlords took them off the market because you weren't covering their costs. The reason the Rent Guidelines Board went up after the freeze was because you had to make up for all the backlog of costs. And this, I'm going to freeze the rent. And people think it applies to all of them. No, just the 25% of the units that are rent stabilized. And by the way, it's all BS because the mayor doesn't have the power to do it anyway. The Rent Guidelines Board does, and he doesn't control the Rent Guidelines Board. So nothing is going to happen. It's all this. It's just more political blather.
I didn't know that.
Mr. Mamdani, you weren't voting.
That's kind of good to know.
You know, if you want a candidate for mayor who tells you everything that he cannot do, then Andrew Cuomo should be your choice.
But Cuomo just said you can't in charge of the rent board.
If you want a candidate for mayor who will use every tool at their disposal, including the 9 appointees at the Rent Guidelines Board, all of whom are appointed by the mayor, then I am the candidate for you.
Okay, so he's saying he's going to appoint people and he's going to use them as his puppet. That's what he's saying.
We have to go to Errol, sir. I'm sorry, you weren't named, so I'm sorry. We're going to go to Errol, talk about development.
My name was...
No.
Can I get the rebuttal? Quickly. Okay, quickly.
Look at him. He's being so respectful over here. Look at my guy. My number 9 over here. 9 out of 13. I think my rankings are still holding up. I got 8 and 6. I'm not enjoying his testimonial at all.
The mayor doesn't appoint the Rent Guidelines Board. He's wrong. They are appointed to a term, and they're on holdovers. And when the
Sliwa, then Mr. Mamdani.
Yeah, Sliwa said before it takes 5 years to build affordable housing. No, it doesn't. No, it shouldn't. That's an incompetent government. You can actually...
That's the government he's been running as the governor.
Get competent government and well-managed.
What does that even mean? You can't... If this guy thinks he's going to fire all the code enforcement officers and all the planning board and all, he's going to change all the planning boards and city council. Oh my gosh, that would take 10 years to do.
Government. I built LaGuardia Airport, even though he doesn't like it, in 4 years. Okay, so don't tell me it takes 5 years to build a housing unit. You have to redo HPD. You have to change the entire organizational structure.
That'll take 10 years.
You have the zoning, but you have to start hundreds, if not thousands, of sites simultaneously. Private sector developers, partner with not-for-profits, partner with CDCs, use city-owned sites, use air rights, make a deal with the unions. But this has to be the #1 priority. The way I did 2nd Avenue Subway or the Mario Cuomo Bridge or the Kosciuszko Bridge, this project is thousands of housing developments being accelerated, expedited, facilitated at one time. And we need 500,000 units. That's the way you're going to make New York City affordable and still allow the talent to come here.
Okay, Mr. Sliwa.
I'm the only candidate here on the stage who is opposed to the city of yes. Both my adversaries are for it. Make sure on election day when you turn over your ballot and you have the initiatives, you vote no. And you know how oftentimes I've been accused, how are you going to work with the Democratic-controlled city council? I, Adrian Adams, and the predominant Democrats, including many of them very liberal and progressive, believe no to yes. I have a simple plan. It takes a year. We have 25 Empire State buildings that would be empty and just have office space that'll never be used because business doesn't operate the way it used to. Retrofit them to affordable apartments. Most are in Manhattan. The infrastructure is there. You set up a partnership with developers. It'll put men and women to work, and you'll get your affordable apartments a lot quicker and not be a burden to the outer boroughs and the residential communities because you're in the back pockets, Andrew, of the developers who wine-dined and pocket-lined you.
Let me ask you a follow-up.
This guy, he's very eloquent with he's got his hits and he's got them ready to go in his holster.
Follow up on that, Mr. Sliwa. Do you think each elected city council member should have basically veto power over whether or not housing gets built in their district?
Absolutely. Local control. Community boards should have their say. What happened to zoning? We throw it out. Eric Adams. This city of yes is on steroids, and he went wild taking care of his developer friends as he knew he would be one and done. I told you he was corrupt. I told you there would be chaos, and I warned you in 2021. You should have elected me mayor then.
Okay. Mr. Mamdani.
We need to build more housing all across New York City. Today, New York City builds about 4 houses for 1,000 people. Jersey City's at 7. Tokyo is at about 10. We need to do this by streamlining the processes of private sector construction across the city, by ensuring we're building more around hubs of mass transit. And we also need to ensure that the public sector is building truly affordable housing. And what I mean...
I disagree. I totally disagree with that.
By truly affordable is housing that is built with the median household income in mind, which is $70,000 for a family of 4. And that's why my administration will do exactly that, scaling up programs we already had in HPD.
No programs. Subsidized housing is not affordable housing. Let me say that again. Subsidized housing is not affordable housing. If you have a young college graduate who has $100,000 in loans, has a $1,000 a month loan payment, they wouldn't qualify for the subsidized housing, but they are still a professional and they need affordable housing. What you need to do is increase density throughout zoning, so that developers build too many units, because you know they would, to get a buck. And then guess what? When supply is so high and you build smaller units, not super mega units, prices will come down. I think at Houston or Austin is one of the best examples of that.
Like senior affordable rental apartments, SARA, like Ella, extremely low-level affordability. These are the kinds of programs that will deliver a city that New Yorkers can actually afford.
There was reference to the 3 housing-related charter amendment questions. I know Mr. Cuomo is on the record as saying he favors them. We just heard Mr. Sliwa say that he's against them. Where do you stand on those?
I'm appreciative that those measures will be on the ballot and that New Yorkers will be able to cast their votes for them. I know that we desperately need to build more housing in this city, and I also know that the jobs we create in the building of that housing should be good jobs as well.
What a political answer. What is your opinion, Zoran?
Yes or no?
Come on.
Yes or no?
What is your opinion? Yes or no, Zoran? Don't be a politician here.
I got it. They're pointing out what I was about to answer the question.
No, I think on the stage you can see 2 people appealing for the Republican Party's votes. And myself.
Answer the question. Answer the question for once.
Mike, and concerned about their future in our city. Recently, several prominent New York rabbis took the unusual step of denouncing your candidacy, including the rabbi of the Park Avenue Synagogue in Manhattan and Rabbi Michael Miller, the longtime leader of the Jewish Community Relations Council, who is a friend to many of us. Do you have any regrets about how you've dealt with these issues? And will your longstanding views on the subject get in the way of your ability to be an effective mayor?
I look forward to being a mayor for every single person that calls this city home. Not just those who voted for me in the Democratic primary.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's watch some fails.
Kirk shooting, there didn't seem to be any connection.
There's no connection. I think it's purely...
Why is she wearing a mask?
68 cells left to save the train, chat. If everybody gives a well right now, we can save it. See you after the 5.
230,000 subs on Twitch and just currently raised. Gosh, I must be so exhausted. I get tired doing 3-hour streams. I can't even imagine. Wow. That's growing faster than my views.
So here, you almost ready, big bro? We do one at a time. One at a time. Okay.
Is that JB?
Off. You guys go all the way down, nice and slow. Just about 5 zigzags. There you go. Stop. So like right there, you're dead. Okay. As you're going.
That's hilarious.
Feet, bro. You cannot do this. Go.
No way. Justin Bieber has a basketball team and he's trying to train for it.
Doors off. He'll tell you as well. As you're going, watch my step. See? So if he wants to go, I'm still here. If I bring them together.
That's such a rich guy thing to be able to do. Just you're just an adult now, just like not a professional athlete. And you're just training with your teammates, with a coach.
I'm done. All right, let's go again. Sit down. Don't bring them together. Good. Other hand. Good. All right, let's go, JB. Get in the middle. Let's go. Come on, pick it up. Good. Don't bring your feet together. Now freeze. The only way we're going to do this to make each other better, we got to stop acting like we're friends. Okay, I'm not asking anybody to hurt anybody, but the thing I'm trying to say is I love him, but if I'm playing against him, I don't like him. And I will fight with him in the alley, but if we're playing basketball, I will hurt him in a loving way. So if I'm checking JB,
I will fight him in an alley, but I will kill him. I will take him out.
And I want to make JB better, and I'm going, and JB respectfully is dribbling the basketball like he doesn't know how to.
This guy's probably paying for everything.
Basketball, right? Go, Jay. See, now he's woke. You see how since he knows that I'm trying to play defense, how he turned it on? That's the only way we're going to get better. All right, let's go again. Come on. Don't steal the ball.
Now, coming clean politically, I don't know if you guys know much about me. I share probably a decent amount of politics with this on. Not everything. I'm not a
cool.
Name one good YouTuber right now. Go. Ready? Go. Name one good YouTuber.
I don't know. I think there's a bunch of good YouTubers. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go through. I mean, I think MrBeast's content is like fine. It's not. He's a good YouTuber. I think he gives away. I think a lot of the science channels, like stuff made here. Honestly, Asmongold's channel, he's pretty freaking hilarious. Let's see. Marquez Brownlee, I think does do a review. Beard Meets Food. Beard Meets Food is a quality channel that doesn't look that he's a good YouTuber. He does literally eat stuff and he doesn't promote anything. He just posts the YouTube channel and just makes ad revenue probably. That's a good example.
I can't even think of one right now besides me. I'm the only one that came to mind.
What?
It sucks because everyone's thinking about engagement. And oh my God! Ready? Hold on. Let me show you an example.
This guy
and maybe I'll say
is good. Are you kidding me?
Because MrBeast deleted my video that I was in with him. I still love the guy. I'm grateful, but like you can hear. Ready? You could just hear this right away. Everyone in the chat said Sneeko. What does this sound like?
Who would win in a game of?
That's so egotistical. That's crazy.
Before even hearing that, when you look at this, what do you hear? Why does YouTube need to be? Does everything need to be that? Does that need to be the only content that stimulates everyone's TikTok brain rot? Demons.
Who would win in a game of tug of war?
I mean, he's outside. I mean, that seems such like a low-level take, honestly.
Я не знаю. Тут либо как бы...
Нахуй, теперь кто смотрит этого чувака, лохи ваши в школе, запишите, реально, вот сфотографируйте его лицо, запомните никнейм Олеша и пройдитесь по школе.
I said what we were all thinking. That was it. That was genuinely it. This wasn't me coming out with this massive political statement. It wasn't.
Bro, this chick's, I don't even know who this is. This chick saying someone else has a low IQ audience. That's crazy.
Like, I know he's probably going to break some shit down or not because he's probably like, I don't want to give her attention, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. But dude, you were genuinely so fucking chill, and I know you're just grifting. I'm sorry, and I just know from the bottom of the heart, you just can't sit there. Like, your audience is going to believe you, and that's fine, whatever. I do think you guys have a lower IQ. Genuinely, I'm sorry, I feel that way.
Bro, this chick's audience is probably, I can't even imagine the low level of IQ for this. I mean, we're talking. I don't want to say. I'm not trying to be a hating marshmallow, but man, she needs to do some little self-reflection, I think. But I don't even know who that is, and I can already tell. I know her audience is low IQ.
But your heart's not in it, and I don't know what the fuck happened. And that's genuinely it. Genuinely yet. There is nothing crazy to say about that. Look, and then people are like, you're not speaking about this situation, that situation.
She's probably drama farming, to be honest.
Well, I think a lot of people's lives live through. How do I stop smoking? I don't want to do this anymore.
Welcome.
Well, how do I stop smoking? I don't want to do this anymore.
Welcome.
How do you find these games like that? I need to find those games.
The lens of Hassan, and then
a guy
talk about
states
something else afterwards. Now,
cool.
Twitch's focus is on culture. Culture. And they're going to continue saying it, and they're going to continue doing things that are focused on culture. Hollywood, celebrities, major events. And so the average individual, the average creator on this platform is no longer the main concern for leadership at this company. It is why I am rather... I've lost a lot of enthusiasm for...
Zach Bussy. Retire. Now this is funny.
Hashtag free Kaya. Stop being so Kaya.
Oh, free Kaya. They said retire.
Jesus, guys.
Kaya, just stop being so.
That's funny.
Twitch's focus is on culture.
Zach Bussy.
Culture.
Anything. I'm just the chat was just fucking with y'all, and I fuck with y'all.
Gosh, he had 218. Now he has 230. That's
To
crazy.
Japan, man. Listen, you got my Discord. You can hit me up. Are you crying?
No. Yes. I'm just so great.
Attending their wedding. It's cringe. Peekaboo.
Now, coming clean.
Inappropriate? What is this game?
2022, Lance sent a few messages complaining about H3H3, saying
dry.
this: can't stand the podcast or new content. His old videos.
So what if he says, well, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
It's something I said in chat right at, he hates the nickel. Listen, guys. Listen.
Bald streamer hates the nickel.
Oh. That's funny stuff. That is. Why are you doing the Tom Cruise impression?
Yeah.
Now, what happened yesterday, obviously.
Summit 1G, that's Summit 1G, right there. Summit 1G was that to a couple streamers way back in the day, right? And he kept like constantly rating them, and it was this weird thing where they came to like, they kept like networking and going to conventions to meet Summit, and then it became this thing where it's like they kept forcing their like them in a gravitational pull around this person, and then it just sort of happened where they're like, okay, now we're best friends forever.
Interesting.
We're at the top of the... No! 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 Oh! No!
That's so sad. I gotta pick that game back up. I'll play that tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a long stream tomorrow.
Please! God, please!
We're gonna get some snacks. We're gonna get some candy. We're gonna get some soda and water. And we're gonna spend multiple hours playing this. I feel so bad for this guy. I mean, he has to keep going all the way down. There's no way he could climb that mountain face. That's terrible.
We're at the top of the... No!
See, look. He just fell down. That's ridiculous.
No!
Okay, guys, that's where I'll leave it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to play... I can't remember the name of this game, but we're going to play this game tomorrow. And we're going to play until our fingers fall off, or until we get to the top of this mountain. We'll see how that goes. Subscribe, like, follow, do all the goodies. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.